Welcome back to another video of NFT Browser. I just want to give out some quick pointers about this space because it's very risky space. Once you set up your Google Chrome, your MetaMask, which will be right here, it's called your MetaMask. Remember, this only works on Google Chrome. So if you're looking at it on Safari that it's working and all of that, you're probably about to get scammed. So once I don't have a video out on how to set up your MetaMask. Maybe down the line I will. But get yourself another YouTube video on how to set it up, install the extension. And once you're with this, right, when you're moving around these websites, one thing to consider is most of them require you to connect your wallet. I'm not about to do that right now because I logged out. But once you're done for the day or even at the moment and you no longer want to be connected to that website, because a lot of hackers, that's how they're able to get inside your account and make things move around. You click on the little puzzle, you go to MetaMask, you click on the three dots and you go to manage extensions and you just simply, it says it's on. You just click on this button right here and now it's off. That means it disconnected you from everything. And then you turn it back on, you close out that window. And when you go to your MetaMask, you click on it, it's going to require you to log back in from scratch. So you definitely want to do that just for to avoid hacks and to protect yourself. So that's one tip to consider, right? Because a lot of people are getting burned right now. And these are simple steps that you can start doing to protect yourself. Make sure you always log out of the accounts that you've connected your wallet to, unless you're going to be active on it throughout the day. Simple. Now, here's another tool that I found. It's called Icy.Tools, ICY.Tools. And what it does is it shows you how everything is moving, trending NFT collections by sales. You click here. Obviously, for these, you need to pay for the service, but you're able to get the 1 hour, which is pretty cool. You can see what's moving within the last hour. That way you can start doing your research and start analyzing these projects as you would with stocks. Here's the floor price, the average, the volume, the sales, and the market cap. So an example for this is you click on a project and you want to start analyzing these things with market caps, because based on my personal experience, I'm noticing that most of these projects tend to go up, like even when they dip with small market caps. So if you start looking at things from that point of view, if you're just in it to trade and not just to collect, you want to start looking at it. You could probably, you want to check out the team, do your research, and then you can assume this can go up another $300,000 to $400,000 and put it in $1 million range, I don't know what this is, but just basically an analogy of how you can start looking at this depending on how you want to approach this game. If you want to just collect and be a long-term holder, then you just believe in the project and you just buy it. And my advice is on my personal experience, my money's not right now, but from what I'm noticing is the best way to go about this is to purchase two. If I can purchase at least two of each item, that's perfect. If I can do three, even better. But the reason why I say two or three is because you can get rid of one if you want to make some profits, and then you can hold two. Or if you just do two, you sell one and you keep one forever. So that's a nice way to go about it. So again, Icy.Tools. I don't know what the price is to join Icy.Tools. And another thing I want to just mention is, create yourself a Twitter, because this is where a lot of action is happening. This is where you can go on Spaces and start learning more about NFTs and just about everything that's actually going on in this space, because every single minute it's something new going on. And you could just listen. You don't have to speak. If you want to speak, you can speak. They give you your opportunity if you get brought up to the stage to speak, and you can ask your questions. You can be curious and just ask whatever you want. It's a very friendly space and people are helping each other out. A lot of people are trying to protect each other just so we can avoid scams within the space. So this is my profile here. You can follow me here. This is basically what I do. Like I stated before, I'm a general contractor. here's something that I came up with. I'm trying to make my entry into the space. I think I found my lane. So let's just, let's see how that goes. So look at this meme right here. All you need to know about gas fees, remember, and I was just mentioning gas fees is what is needed for your transaction to go through on Ethereum. Basically, think about it. Like I said, I might have said it before. It's like when you go to the gas station for your car to move, you need gas. Simple. So it's nice and cheap NFT, and the gas fee just boop pulls you away. It discourages you when you're about to make the purchase, because sometimes the NFT is very cheap, but then the gas is more expensive than the actual NFT. So that's one thing to consider. And another thing I just want to, before I close this out, was I just wanted to keep it short and sweet. If you're an artist out here in the space, you want to definitely value your worth. You don't want to get scammed. There's a lot of people that are actually getting lowballed for their art. If you know, I don't need to really highlight it that well. I don't want to make this like a gossip type of space. But basically, if you get hired for a service, try to make sure that you negotiate the terms early. If it's just a flat service, make sure you're getting your worth. And if it's a long-term project, make sure you write up the contracts, get your percentages straight, because a lot of people are getting burned. There's a lot of talent in the space, and a lot of them are getting treated very unfair and taken advantage of, while they profit millions of dollars on the back end, and the artists are just getting pennies. So that's one thing I just want to say. If you're an artist, you want to make sure you are charging the proper fees and things are being written, so that way you can protect yourself and you're not bummed out if you just sell a service and then the project goes on long term to do something incredible. You can probably, in that service, you can probably say, hey, let me get 1% of whatever you net. That way you're not bummed out when you see that some of these projects end up going, like, take a look. Some of these projects, look at this one. This one's worth $16 million. This one's worth $48 million. So imagine you get hired for a service. It's worth 10 million, almost $11 million, and you only got paid $1,000 to draw up this sketch. You can do your research on that. Just, that's just something that I came across and found out about, so you want to definitely protect yourself and play it safe out here. And, just to wrap up the video, make sure you know your MetaMask, how to unplug it. Set yourself up with a Twitter account so that you can join these spaces, and Icy.Tools, just so you can do more research on projects that'll probably be here long term or short term for short plays. So take care and thank you for tuning in. Peace out.